Welcome to the training program on how to make money from the Metaverse, Part B. In the Part A, we did look at practical ways to make money from the Metaverse. We also looked at the astronomical price growth of some Metaverse coins. Now, like we said before the course, in this Part B, we're looking at the astronomical price growth of Axie Infinity, especially the 1-year growth, and then relating to how your 50,000 Naira investment in Axie Infinity in 2020 would have been worth millions in 2021. We're also going to tell you how you can begin your Metaverse Goldmine journey today, practical steps to take from today to ensure that you can make serious money from the Metaverse. So having said that, I want to say welcome to this aspect of the video, and then let's get right started by looking at overview of the astronomical price growth of Axie Infinity using the 1-year chart. Once again, welcome to this aspect of the video. And let's go to the topmost coin as regards Metaverse project, that's Axie Infinity, AXS, which has done quite a lot in the past 1 year. Within the past 1 year, Axie Infinity have done 16,859%. If you had bought this coin on the 9th of December 2020 at $0.6584 for one Axie, today it's selling for $111.65 for just one of these tokens. Yeah, sometime in November, it went to its all-time high of $159.91. And then, like we keep saying, as it grows, there's always a time when it has to reverse or consolidate or retrace. And it's all about understanding the chart and then knowing what to do at various times of your trading. But if you're looking at the long run, now imagine you had invested $10. Let me get out my calculator. Okay, so let's assume you invested just $10, which is 5,000 Naira. Now, if you had invested $10, which is the minimum with which you can buy any coin on Binance, you would have gotten at a price of 0.658. So let's do 10 divided by 0.658. So you would have gotten 15.197. Okay, let's approximate it to 15.2 Axie in December 2020. And so now that the price is $111, so we'll do 15.2 times 111.8. So from just $10, you would have been having $1,699.36. Now, if you convert that to Naira and we multiply it by the current exchange rate, 570, if you want to use the black market exchange rate, so you would have had 968,635.2 Naira. So from an investment of less than 10,000 Naira, because, okay, let's look at what would have given us that $10. So we'll do 10, let's assume it was still the same exchange rate, 570, although the exchange rate was quite lower there. So 5,700 Naira would have given you $10 then, although I think it was about less than about 400 and something. But if you want to just use the same exchange rate, by investing 5,700 Naira in this coin as at last year, your investment in just 15.2 of this coin would have grown to as much as 968,635,000 Naira. So that's telling you one important thing about also planning for the long ride, as it were, because of how much these coins have grown. So what I want you to also understand is the fact that when you get in early, you can see at the point this coin was selling less than $1, but then over a year period, it has grown to about $100 and something. Now, one very important thing you must note is the fact that Axie Infinity, compared to other Metaverse projects, have already launched their game. At the moment, Axie Infinity have as much as 1 million daily users. Now, most of these, they have not launched their game yet. They are just still at the initial stage of the project. So knowing when to get in, knowing how to get into any of this project is also key. And then getting into this project now is vital, knowing that in a year's time or thereabout or less, these tokens will be worth several dollars. They'll be worth several dollars, if not more than $100 each. So as you can see from Axie Infinity, what it has done in 1 year, the moment the games are launched or the project is fully in operation now, the price rises seriously. As you can see, sometime in July, the price of Axie started growing rapidly, and it also spiked once again in September. And most of the spike are based on several milestones that were achieved by these projects. So at different stages, when they did their pre-launch, when they did their testing, the price normally goes up. And then when they finally launch the game in full, the price also went up. So as you can see, it's doing currently over $111 per Axie, because people need to use this coin to play the game. And then, like we keep saying, that the metaverse is one area where it's not just game alone. People are building workstation, people are building lots of things. People can interact, socialize. People are even hosting concerts on the metaverse. Like we showed you some example in the previous video. Now, if you've not watched that video, I also want to urge you to get that video and watch it. The link to the video will be in the description of this video. If you check out our YouTube channel, you're also going to get that video, the part 1 of this metaverse series. So we want to urge you, get that video. You're going to see quite a lot that is happening in the metaverse, and then what many companies are doing to develop their aspect of the metaverse. So like we're saying, a lot is going on in the metaverse, and why we're really, really emphasizing on getting into metaverse token is because the currency to be used in any of these metaverse is actually cryptocurrency. So for example, Sandbox, if you're going to do anything in the Sandbox, you need the Sand token. If you're going to do anything in the Central Land, you need the Mana token to be able to transact or do whatever you need to do in that metaverse. So that is one reason why the token are rising astronomically. As people put attention on it, the price is rising, but we know very, very sure that the price of this token are going to grow rapidly. And that's why I want you to get trained now, know what to do, and then you can be sure of making serious money. Whether you're trading or you're investing for on the long run, you're going to make serious money from the metaverse. One of the things I talked about when we're introducing this series was the fact that we're going to show you practically how that your 50,000 Naira investment in Axie Infinity in 2020 would have been worth millions in 2021. So let's just be using this 1-year price chart as we can see on the screen. So let me get out my calculator. So let's use the same exchange rate of 570 Naira to $1. So your 50,000 Naira divided by 570 would have given you $87.719. So let's approximate it to $87.72. So how many Axie would you have bought with that at a price of 0.6584? So we had $87.72. So we divide that by the price of 0.6584. So we would have gotten 133.23 Axie. Let me copy this out. So that's how many Axie we would have gotten with 50,000 Naira, 133.23 Axie Infinity tokens. So as of today, December, the price is, there's an adjustment in the price, currently $111.84. So if we multiply that by the number of Axie we'll have, we'll know how much we'll have in dollars. So multiply 133.23 by the current price of the coin, 133.23 times the current price. So as at today, our Axel would have been worth $14,900.44. We convert this back to Naira at an exchange rate of 570, which is also what we use in getting how many dollars we would have bought with. So this is giving us 8,493,252. So with an investment of just 50,000 Naira on Axie Infinity last year, that investment would have been worth over 8 million Naira. So now that's really, really, really huge. And that's one thing that we're emphasizing in this program, how that you should invest in this project early enough. Like I said, one reason that caused the spike of Axie is because of the fact that the game have already been launched. And most of these other coins are still doing less than $10, some of that even less than $1. This is the time to get in. The sell project will be launched in early 2022, but their tokens are already out because of what is already happening. People are building their structure, people are building and getting in now. So that's why they have to release the token early, because these projects are in different phases and stages. So now that it is low, you need to get training to know what you need to do to be able to cash in big time from this project. Okay, so that's to tell you, as a listener, we're not trying to discourage you from looking wonderful, but we know that some Brazilian hair, some hair are worth over 50,000. Now, some person spend as much as that on just hair last year, December. I want to urge you, as much as you're planning for your December out and all of that, imagine attending this training and then also investing in any of this token today. Imagine if you had done it last year, you would have been making serious millions today. So I want to urge you, take advantage of the training while you prepare for your December stuff. Also plan to equip yourself with relevant knowledge that will position you to make serious money by next year, 2022. So the link to the masterclass is in the description. I want you to check it out and then get details of the masterclass. Now, if you're in Port Harcourt, that will be wonderful. You can attend the class physically. But if you're not in Port Harcourt, then you can attend virtually. It doesn't change anything. You can see we're doing clear video. We're going to be streaming by Zoom and then several other online channels to ensure that all of our participants get the best of the training. So distance shouldn't be an issue. But if you're in Port Harcourt, you're also going to get the detail of the master class and then enjoy the best of the master class. I want to urge you again and again and again, get trained now, and then you can be sure of getting the best out of the Metaverse. It's an emerging phase of the internet, so a lot is being built around the Metaverse, but this is the time to get in. Web 3.0 and the Metaverse is one of the next big things that's happening in the technological world. Get trained today and then get in, you'll be sure of making serious money from the Metaverse. Having seen the astronomical price growth of Metaverse token, let's look at the astronomical price growth of some Metaverse virtual lands, and I'm going to run you through some newspaper article that talks about how far virtual lands have grown within the past 1 year, and then you begin to appreciate the fact once again that the Metaverse is one of the next big things that's happening in the world of technology. So let's just review those newspaper articles and then you will see what we're talking about. As you can see on the screen, $106 million worth of Metaverse land was sold last week. Now, this article was released in December 3rd, 2021. So that's telling you how much is going on in the Metaverse, how much land is sold in the Metaverse. So a post from the platform revealed that between the 22nd and 28th of November, the Sandbox, the Central Land, Crypto Voxels, and Somnet Space generated a combined 105.8 million worth of trading volume between them from more than 6,000 traders. Post with undoubtedly Metaverse land is the next big hit in the NFT space, outputting record sales number and constantly increasing NFT prices. Virtual worlds are the new top commodity in the crypto space. And this Market Insider is saying The metaverse is a 1 trillion opportunity. Crypto giant Grayscale says as virtual land sales boom. There's also another article that explains what's happening in the metaverse. The article says the metaverse has the potential to become a 1 trillion annual revenue opportunity across the world of advertising, digital events, e-commerce, and hardware, according to a new report from the crypto giant Grayscale. Grayscale's report released Wednesday night comes during a surge in interest in the metaverse after Facebook officially changed its name to Meta, and as it focuses on the virtual immersive world, it says is the future of the internet. But the article goes on to say this week there have been early indication of the potential size of the metaverse economy with parcels of virtual land inside crypto-based metaverses. The central land at Axie Infinity is selling for more than $2 million. The plot of land that went for $4.3 million in the sandbox is the most expensive metaverse property ever sold. And that article was released by Business Insider. And it gives an explanation of the say Republican realm bought land in this sandbox metaverse for a record $4.3 million. The Wall Street Journal reported the virtual land developer purchased the metaverse property from a video game company, Atari. The deal highlights growing interest in real estate set in the metaverse, which holds the potential to generate $1 trillion a year in revenue. So you could also read the article further to get more information. So the article went further to say the deal underscores the increasing appetite for stakes in the metaverse, or the online space of interconnected 3D world in which people in avatar form can socialize, workshop, and play games. Crypto asset management firm Grayscale has said the metaverse holds a $1 trillion a year revenue opportunity. Republican realm owns about 2,500 plus of digital land across 19 worlds, according to WSJ. The company sometimes decide to sit on vacant metaverse property and wait for it to appreciate. Other times, it will pay an architect to design virtual homes or malls and then hire a game developer to build them. The report said, citing Republican realm co-founder Gianni Yorio. So this is also another article from News of America that talks about that record $2.43 million sale of land in the central land. So giving you detail of what's happening in the metaverse. The article says the metaverse property just topped the average house price in Manhattan, beating the San Francisco average by about $1 million. So an important overview of the astronomical price growth of metaverse land, it's given in this article by the Cryptonomist, where it talked about land economics in the metaverse. I'll just run you through some things. I could also read the entire article yourself. So what I wanted to show you this as the same as the reality. Land is still the most sought after asset. Like start listing lands that were sold and resold and how the value skyrocketed within the period. And then it goes on and on and on. But then one important aspect is this part of the article. After rounds of function and competition, the price of virtual land has risen sharply, bringing huge return to early investors. A record for returns of investment was a piece of land called 9 Robotics Route on crypto voxels. The initial price was $101.2, and the current price has reached $9,570.8. The land has only been resold 3 times, and it has reached a 93-fold increase. So this just underscores how much prices of virtual land is growing in the metaverse, and then how much it will grow as more people pay attention to it. So once again, this is just telling you how much you need to understand what you need to do about the metaverse, and also getting early enough. And like we said, the masterclass is one way for you to develop yourself in what you need to do and steps you need to take to start cashing in big time from the metaverse. Okay, let's continue with the metaverse as the future of the internet. Now, on this, I'll be running you through another clip from the Facebook Connect 2021 video where it announced the change of name from Facebook to Meta, and then the CEO did reiterate the fact that the metaverse will be the successor of the internet and that it will reach 1 billion people within the next decade. He also stated that the metaverse will host hundreds of billion-dollar worth of digital commerce and support jobs for millions of creators and metaverse users. Okay, so after the video, we're going to be wrapping up with steps you need to take today to begin your metaverse Goldmine journey.
Everything we do online today, connecting socially, entertainment, games, work, is going to be more natural and vivid.
Whoa, that's a little too realistic.
Now this is more my style. We believe the metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet.
The metaverse isn't something we're building so much as it's something we're building for.
Across the industry, we need to bring that same imagination and commitment to building for interoperability, openness, safety, and privacy as we do for all the other product aspects of the metaverse. These have to be fundamental building blocks, just like the other software and experiences that we've been talking about. Our hope, though, is that if we all work at it, then within the next decade, the metaverse will reach 1 billion people, host hundreds of billions of dollars of digital commerce, and support jobs for millions of creators and developers. We are fully committed to this. It is the next chapter of our work, and we believe for the internet overall. Beyond the constraints of screens, beyond the limits of distance and physics, beyond any one company, and that will be made by all of us.
Take action because action changes things. So what action should you take? We then send Crypto Masterclass to 08174 951822 08174 951822. So when you send Crypto Masterclass to that number, you'll receive a reply with our account details for you to make payment and reserve your training seat. So if you're not in the group already, end of our group, you just saw this video, you can send join group to 0817 495 1822. When you send that join group to that number, so click on the WhatsApp link in the welcome message that will be sent to you to join our WhatsApp and Telegram group for further details and free videos / ebooks. And then you can get more information about the program, and then you can start preparing yourself even before the training program proper